Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to a new stream. Hello there. Alright, so, today... Oh, wait, fuck, my mic's the wrong way around. Alright, now let's do that again. My mic was the wrong way around, alright? Anyway, hello everyone, and welcome back to a new stream. The stream art is so fucking cool. Thank you very much. I think so as well. It's the artist I paid for made a sick ass looking result, and I'm so happy with it. It's basically a pixel art recreation of my room. So if you ever wondered, hey, where does random sleep, which is, by the way, really weird fucking thing to wonder. So if you do, shame yourself, shame on you. But that's basically what it is. All right, now today, yeah. That, by the way, the only reason why I started doing starting soons and starting the stream before I actually start talking and shit is so that people could appreciate the screen. This is the entire reason, because I love the screen so much and I kind of want people to see it. But anyway, I paid money for this, okay? No, not the point, not the fucking point. All right, hello everyone. No, wait, I did that already. Okay, Half-Life. Yes, Half-Life. That's it, right? We'll be playing some Half-Life 2 today. Hopefully or probably get through Highway 17. And should we do, then we will actually be farther than I've ever gotten in my off-stream playthroughs. Because, I mean, of course, I've played Half-Life 2, but I've never beaten Half-Life 2. The only thing, the farthest I've ever gotten was sometime on the boss fight against the flying helicopter thingy on the bridge. That's basically where I stopped, right? That's where I stopped on my private playthrough. So, we'll probably get there today. Maybe. Anyway, so you have a mini TV next to your bed. Oh. Yes, I do have a CRT in my room. I'm quirky like that. Yes, let's call it quirky, not weird or loser behavior. Let's call it quirky. All right. Hello, everyone. Hello, Recall. Hello, Swiss. Hello, Cassidy. The thing is, the image, look, if you look, give me 1 second, look. If you look, wait, fuck, doesn't matter. Basically, if you look real closely, look at the games here. This is not accurate anymore. This is immediately obsolete, because since then I've bought more games, and now the PS2 row there, which is the second one to the right, actually has 2 layers of games. So at the bottom and at the top. But yeah, I don't want to have to pay the artist every 2 days when I buy a new game so that they can add it, because that's kind of fucking weird. So I'm not gonna do that. But anyway, yes. Oh, don't tell me I fucked up the orientation. All right, let's actually start the stream, right? All right, now there we go. This time I actually properly kind of prepared, so I don't have to fiddle around with settings for like half an hour for the game to show up. The reason why I only started the stream now, usually I started an hour earlier, is because I was too busy playing the new Metal Gear Solid game that came out yesterday that I bought immediately on release day, because duh. Of course I fucking do. Look at me. Do I look like a person who does not buy the newest... Wait, you can't look at me. Do I sound like a person that will not buy the newest Metal Gear game? No. Of course not. Of course I don't. I buy the newest Metal Gear game, and that's how it goes. They release something, I buy it. I'm a consumer. I live in a society where capitalism exists. Sue me. Well, because I'm gonna get to it. The reason of course I'm gonna stream that game, yes, but I want to play the games in release order, so MGS 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm not done with MGS 2 yet, so I couldn't just hop right into MGS 3, right? That'd be fucking stupid. Plus, the game barely fucking runs on my PC, okay? Like, DLSS, and basically, if I'm in my room, if you put a potato on my desk while I play the game, you will have a baked potato by the end. I'm not fucking kidding. So, I'd rather not also try to have my PC stream that thing, because that would just fucking murder everything. And it probably wouldn't run all that well, like, at all. So, I'll think about how I'm gonna do this eventually. But since few people actually watch Metal Gear, it's not gonna be... Yeah, basically, it's so sad for me to see that... Wait, what? Am I not supposed to go here? No, I Actually, you know what? Let's just jump down there and let's. So yeah, my PC basically isn't. My PC is not good enough anymore to play the game and stream. So yeah. But one other thing I wanted to say is it's very good. I'd already played the demo at Gamescom because of course I played the demo at Gamescom. Do I look like someone who does not go to Gamescom just to play the demo of the newest Metal Gear? Of course I don't. Listen to me. Wait, why did I make the same mistake? Why don't need to? It's a very faithful remake. I'm kind of salty that they didn't re-record the dialogue, but like. I don't know. It's not that bad. They're still decent. They're still decent, right? God, I love Metal Gear. I wish look. The only reason I'm streaming is because I promise. Okay, I wouldn't rather be playing Metal Gear, but I sure as hell really would love to be playing Metal Gear right now. But no, I promised, and a promise is a promise. And so I'm gonna play some Half-Life for you guys, because of course, all of you were just waiting desperately for me to keep playing Half-Life, because I'm just that cool. Okay, no, actually, just even saying that makes me cringe. Now, bros, please stop saying fucking every 2 nanoseconds. Well, okay, I will. I'm sorry. You barely know English, so you fill in the blanks with swears. Actually, well, that's not quite the thing, but you're onto something. Also, hello there, Sansum. Hello there, Ego. I have a RTX 2070 Super, but it's not necessarily just the GPU that's the problem, but the CPU. Basically, my CPU genuinely is the minimum requirement. The minimum requirement on Steam is a Ryzen 5 3600, and that's exactly what I have. So, streaming this to 2 platforms like Twitch and YouTube while playing the game on high settings, yeah, buddy, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna fucking work. RTX 50 Super Ti, but both shows are a bit from what I've seen. My friends forced me to watch Has Been Hotel, and well, yeah, it was look, it wasn't bad, but I wouldn't have watched it if I wasn't forced to. I was playing for Half-Life to play Job Simulator. Good idea, hop onto random. Yeah, exactly. So that's why I haven't upgraded, because, you know, I'm a broke ass. Well, I'm not broke. I mean, I just spent lots of money on the new Metal Gear. No! Holy sh... That was close. But, okay, let's get back to, you know, Ego insulting me for swearing so much. Good point. The reason why I do that is that... Okay, look, if I say Grand Theft Auto, it's gonna sound ridiculous, but the reason kind of actually... fucking is Grand Theft Auto, because... back when I was still a wee little boy, so like when I was like 14, and I was still not fluent in English. Basically, at some point when I was 12 or 13, my brother forced me to start watching all of my shows and my games that I play in English, so that because they're better in English, and I agree, they're objectively much better in English. Which had the adverse side effect of turning me from someone who barely spoke any English into someone who is fluent in English. The problem is that directly in those very formative language learning years, I first played Grand Theft Auto 5 and other similar games with lots of swearing. And my brain, being the subconscious bitch that it is, of course immediately picks up on that and starts subconsciously adding a lot of swears into its language because, you know, part of my English was taught from games and movies and TV shows that swore a lot. So automatically I swear a lot as well. And boom, see, problem solved. Actually, no, problem created. And now I have to live with saying fuck every 2 words, which you're not the only person that's bothered by. I hate that I swear so much, like genuinely. God fucking damn, no, don't swear. Okay, I'm gonna try not swearing this stream. I'm gonna try swearing as little as possible. But basically, that's the reason I swear so much. And I'm very annoyed by it. I've made attempts in the past to swear less. And in text, I've kind of gotten it. Right, in text, I don't swear anymore. But while talking, while streaming, my brain does minimal thinking. Clearly from what I'm doing and saying, I barely think. Because my brain is just that tiny. And you don't really have time to consciously think about your words before you say them, because if you do, you'd be stuttering around a lot. So I just keep talking and talking, and lots of swears just happen to come out. Boom. That was too much talk for what's actually a very simple topic. But anyway, what does chat say? Hop on random. Bro, trigger my fear of heights. English is hard for even me, and I'm an American. Just swear. Well, some people are bothered by it. I mean, my fucking god, this fucking game is so fucking bad because the fucking map and the fucking... Basically, yes. Oh, wait, no. I did not mean to press right click there. Family-friendly stream. Okay, I'm gonna try to do a no. Or am I gonna try not swear? Should I try not swear? Would that be funny? I think that might be funny. Because I'm gonna use family-friendly terms like fricking and gosh darn instead, which is so much bad. That was close. Okay, shut up, Cassidy. No! Oh, we're fine. Actually, we're fine. Never mind. I did not die there. No. Can you? Yes, thank you. Whoops. No! Barnacle! You gosh darn smacker! You little mother lover! Don't pick me up while I'm being shot at. See, that was me at not my peak non-swearing. Wasn't that peak? Wasn't that great commentary on my side saying you gosh darn mother lover? Hello. Oh, you'll give me a cookie, all right? Sure, bet. No, actually, you'll provide the free lasagna so I can finally do that giveaway, okay? How about it? How about we do that deal? How about you? You'd make that deal? I'd make that deal. Don't blame you. Damn good deal. No, you. See, I was about to swear. But oh my god. I was about to swear again. This game, I just love this game. This game is great. I love this game. It's one of my favorite games. It's clearly just has very well placed checkpoint. You pit. I should stop talking, maybe. I think stopping the words coming out of my mouth would be very helpful in this situation, but I will not. Because I'm a raging no. This is not even a bit at this point. I'm just this bad. Come on. Like, it's not that hard. It should not be that hard. I mean, both, honestly, both are valid reasons. I wouldn't watch... I play this so that I, you know, get to cry. You know, crying is one of my favorite pastimes, actually. I'm not gonna be able to... Can I? Crouch jump? No. Okay, I made it this far. Easy, clearly. I'm such an epic gamer. Such an epic gamer boy. Can you please not shake? Can you please not shake? Don't shake it! Or not. Be quiet when you fall, blow into your microphone. Would that be considered ASMR? Would you guys, you know, want me to do some ASMR content, or is that not something that... Okay, that's weird. I have no idea how that sounds, and without knowing how that sounds, this is a dangerous game I'm playing, so I'm not gonna keep doing that. No matter how turned on you guys are by it, I'm not gonna keep doing it. I'm sorry. You have to subscribe to my OnlyFans for more ASMR content like that. Do I have an OnlyFans? No, but eventually I will. It's the natural step, the natural, you know, evolution that all social media people take. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad that I make a terrible ASMR content creator. I'd love to not have a future in that field. Okay, this time we're very close. Success is already edging. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. Actually, I'm not even not even as a joke. People could clip that, and then that would be bad. Oh my god, I fucking did it. I'm so good. I am so good. I'm so flipping good. I'm such a peak alpha gamer. Clearly. I need to go down there. Success is... No, well, I did not finish my sentence. I could have said... look, I could have said any other word with the letter E in it. You wouldn't know. I never... Can you leave me alone? I'm having I'm holding a monologue here, right? Holding, not having a monologue. Hello? Where are you? Who wants to be shot at? You? Oh my god, that's a lot of them. That's, oh, can you not? My friend! I'm in danger. Maybe I could aim if half of my life depended on it. Badum-tsh. Mic drop. No! Actually, that's for the better. I kind of need the health back. Okay, let's get back. Oh god, oh god, oh god, I fucked up, No, don't reload! Okay, actually, you know what? Let's retry that. Never mind, let's retry that again. Let's instead... Oh god, the game crashed, I think. Yeah. Hello? Half-Life? Please? Okay, now. Good idea, actually. Alright, now we made it so far. We got so far. And didn't actually try it that hard. No, where? Oh, there. Oh my god. Actually, getting quite up and close and personal with them is very sensual in a way, you know? You know, me shooting at them shooting at me. It's so... I see what you did there. I'm not sure I'm happy about it, but I lost way too much health there. No! Did I just miss a shotgun blast point blank? Point blank. I cannot speak for the life of me. Can you not survive a grenade? Oh my god. Wait, never mind. Is a right. Can I not have shotgun blasts take this much damage? Well, I'm sure a bird wouldn't be able to hold a gun, so checkmate. Checkmate, atheists. Are you fucking kidding me? I am actually dog shit at this game. I apologize, you were right. Shotgun was not the best idea. Shotgun was not a good idea. I'm just gonna play it like a Call of Duty campaign, you know? And well, thank you all for telling me how much I suck. This is I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, by the way. Just mentioning that. That, yes, I suck. But the game is also not that easy. Right now. What happened there? I was launched. Apparently. Did he just try to throw a grenade at me? Okay, now let's get up there. Shotgun battle! He's winning! He's winning! Okay, never mind. I won. No one can beat Gordon, a random Freeman. No one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, I'm not. No! No, Cassidy, why did you put thoughts in their head? You know very well that thoughts do not mesh well with their brains. They're not made for it. No, can I not? Apparently, I could. So, yeah. Cool. Fun. Lovely. No, actually, Cassidy, please elaborate for us. What did you mean by that? What did you do? Did you just talk about, you know you're talking about a minor, right? And you are aware that you are indeed an adult and I'm a minor. So be careful what you're talking about. Hello there, Ovidio Turku. Hello there. I don't think I've seen you before, but hello. That was the worst fucking fail I've done. I'm sorry, but that was just... I fell down the stairs. No. Okay, fuck, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. It's right here, of course. It's right here. Can I? What is my name? What is my... What the... Wait, I said no swearing. It cannot be this hard. You know what? Fuck you. No! The barrel. Of course that was a barrel. You know what? I'm not even gonna get around. I'm just gonna stand here sniping them. And I'm gonna go in there. My rocket propelled grenade. Kill all of them. See, that's how! Keep forgetting that there is an explosive barrel right there! I should know about. Of course. That's obviously what you meant. What else could you have possibly meant? I don't know. Nothing else. Wait, the stairs are gone. Wait, no, the path is gone. Oh, cool. No, you can't be here. You're not the only non-miner here. The only miner here is the streamer and the 13-year-old. That's also present that way. We're going to... Get the... You piece of shit. Actually, that went pretty well. Can you not headshot me with a damn shotgun, like, right after I come out of cover? That would be, in fact, quite nice. What do I do here? Ah, clearly. What did bro mean by this? I'm emojiing so much all over the floor. Recoil, what? One against LP when certain moves LP walks in. He's my biggest. He's my biggest op. I'm not gonna lie. You did figure that out. You must be pretty smart. Right, I think this is where we're now, from this point onwards, my entire playthrough is going to be blind, because this is how far I got in my initial playthrough, and I've never gotten further than this in Half-Life 2. So, this is now a blind playthrough. Wait, what did LZ write? Wait, it actually got censored by my chat. Wait a second. Diddy game. He just said Diddy gaming, but it was like ages ago. Certain moves LP. Yeah, certain moves LP. He's scary. He's quite scary. Right now, actually, you know what? I'm gonna put blind in the title now, cause that gives you views. I'm sorry, but I need to. Okay, I want the views. I want the views from people thinking I'm playing through it blind. Which, yeah, kinda. From this point onwards, it's actually a blind playthrough. Well, I still have my eyes. I did not gouge them out, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Now, let's get back to Half-Life. Let's kill a big thingy. Gunship 3 o'clock. Yes. Thank you. I don't have ammo. I should not go out there with my ammo. I think I might need to travel back on the bridge for the rest of the ammo. I feel like that's what the game wants me to do. Oh, look, everyone! A bot joined my chat. Alright, everyone, can you please say, fuck you, bot, in chat, please? Because we got another Twitch bot. Of course, we got another Twitch bot. Ego, please be normal. For like 1 fucking second. Yeah, I know. I have the perfect amount of subscribers! Because I'm officially a Pokemon now. I'm also randoming so hard right now. What did bro mean by that? You know what bro meant by that. Yeah, call it a clanker. Yeah, call it a clanker, right. Okay, but please, Ego, don't use that word. Cassidy, please tell him your mod thingy. No! Wait, fuck. No, damn it, I swore. Oh, you gotta be you gotta be making love to me. Making love kidding me. That does not sound as good as fucking kidding me. God, that sounded super weird. Why did I say that? There you go. Alright, now, I need... Actually, I do have ammo. I can just hit it. No, don't deflect my... There you go. I gotta walk across. And don't look back. Alright. Yeah, Ego, that timeout, very valid, very. Don't fucking say that shit. Alright, now I have the rockets, and now I can kill the gunship. There you go. Oh, bap. No. Nope, you ain't hitting me, bitch. Actually, you are hitting me. What? What do you mean you take your first message? Wait, what was your first message again? I forgot. 10 times better than me. Okay, shut up. No. This is a blind playthrough. I'm allowed to be bad, okay? I'm technically a noob, okay? Please. Also, I'm playing on hard, so like, I don't know. Wait, is it dead already? That was like very easy. Huh. Well, anyway, I'm gonna take a sip of my juicy water. I think we need to keep backtracking, right? Whoop. From this point onward, I will not know what to do. So, expect poor gameplay. You know, well, actually, expect worse gameplay than right now, because of course, you know, right now is already bad. Yes, I had a hard life. I think he needs mental support. No, I'm fine. But you know, LZ, are you a transformer? Because you know, that's kind of fucking dope. You know, if you were a transformer, honestly, kind of cool. You know, I wish I was a car sometimes. All I need to do is go vroom vroom, and you know, people would love me. Right now, I do lots of stuff, and still no one loves me. So being a car seems pretty easy. Oh, hello there. But honestly, one thing in my defense. In 1440p, the actual aiming reticle that you're aiming with is very small. Also, how many bullets is this thing going to take? My god. Well... This pistol sucks. Like, my god, is this pistol atrocious. There we go. It's been an hour of... Should I voice act those baby cries? Is that something chat wants me to do? I'll do it. I'll do it. Don't worry. I'll fucking do it. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god. True. Oh, soccer moment. No, no, no. You can keep that thing. I kind of want to get back to my car. I need... No. No! Ha! Bucks ain't getting through this door. Alright. Let's do it. Ah, wow. Wow. I decided, you know, right before I started that actually I was not gonna create that clip. Because that clip would be horrifying. So, yeah. Sorry about that, buddy. Sorry. I'm like one of those adult diaper wearing kind of babies, you know? Car. Kinda messed up the car. That was the dumbest fucking thing I've ever done. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, let's get out an actual fucking gun. Let's do this again. Sure, that was dumb. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Never mind. I gotta wait for them to kill that thing. No, I'm gonna play Ultra Kill on the anniversary stream again, but not today. How many bullets can these things take? Like, seriously. My god. That's one strong fucker. Actually, I gave up on the whole non-swearing thing. It's actually kind of lame. And it's not lame, but I'm too lame to do it, so... I'm actually gonna just leave, if that's okay with you guys. He thinks he can get me. That was terrible. I thought he was gonna move, so I tried to predict where he was gonna go, but no. Alright, now... I'm gonna need to go down there. And then shoot the car back up. There we go. That worked. Let's go! Road trip time! Oh no, are we gonna make it? Are we gonna make it? Yes, we are. Actually, we aren't. Oops. That was kind of silly of me, wasn't it? Hello there, Sepher SE. I didn't know you could fail this part. Because I think I've seen this part on video. I always thought this was scripted, but apparently it's not scripted. Apparently I'm just a dumbass. Who failed it twice in a row. This time, I can do it. I can do it. Driving my car right after a beer. Can you Man. What am I doing wrong? Do I wait for the train to pass, or... I mean, of course it's scripted, so like... Driving my car right after a beer. Man, that bum sure looks like a deer. I don't know why I know that meme, because given I haven't played Deltarune, but I think it's a Deltarune meme, but I know it for some reason. Why did it start and start close? Well, I was trying to, but apparently that's not working. I'm just gonna shoot the train. Because I kinda don't want to get stuck on that. No, you... What am I doing wrong? Like, seriously. What am I doing wrong? This is like supposed to be a cool epic scripted moment and not... I can't fucking make it. What am I doing wrong? Like, I don't have time to turn around either, so like... Wait, is it... Can I just no-clip through shit now with my car? No, I'm too stupid to activate no-clip, actually. Yeah, no-clip was gonna be my plot armor, but apparently that also won't work. No! Why? What? What do I... What am I doing wrong? Tell someone, explain to me. Like, it won't work. That is an idea. Thank you. Thank you for those wise tips, everyone. But I thought I could. I thought I was supposed to. Come at me, train. I should probably get off the tracks. No! My car! Okay, noted. Do not touch the car. The car dies. But actually, no. I have a better. Actually, Swiss. I have a better meme. I have a better meme to quote. I have a better meme song to quote. Standing here, a real. Okay, actually, I should probably, yeah. I don't suck that much. It's the game that sucks. It's not me, clearly. Very obviously, clearly, much. Fuck that train. Fuck him. Now. Finally, we're Finally! We're past that. I don't suck that much. Actually, never mind. I do suck. Pretty much, yeah. Like, you're like one of the only people that mods ever needed to take action against. Just saying so, you know. You'd be proud of that if we want to, but I wouldn't, so. Driving it. Alright, sand trap. I've never made this to this level before. I do not know what to expect, but I've heard of night sand trap, and I think it's the one where you kill the antlions. What are you gonna play in your DS Lite? Please say it's not. Please tell me it's not Pokemon. It's probably gonna be Pokemon. Dying Light 1. Well, I mean, I don't know. I think. Wait, do I own Dying Light 1? I gotta check. Pokemon Platinum. Of course, it's Pokemon Platinum. I've actually recently started playing my very first Pokemon game, like, ever, you know? I started playing a bit of Ruby on an emulator, and later on my 3DS, I transferred my save file. And I managed to just catch a shiny, like, randomly out of nowhere. Like, a shiny on a Pokemon that already only had, like, a 4% spawn rate. And I just spawned, and it spawned as a shiny immediately. I don't remember what Pokemon it was, but, like, just a shiny on my regular playthrough just out of nowhere. It just appeared. And that was very cool, actually. I can check after stream, Sunsum. I can send you a screenshot so you'll believe me that I'm not lying. But yeah, I'm gonna check in a second if whether or not I own Dying Light 1. But currently I'm busy being killed by zombies, so now is not the best time, I feel like. But now is actually a good time. Let me check Epic Games, because if I have it, then if Epic Games gave it away at some point. Actually, stop. And why are you installing Death Stranding? I own it on PS5. No, cancel that shit. Now, Dying Light? I don't own Dying Light 1, actually. Sadly. As you played, sometimes I love Pokemon. Alright, sure, I need to transfer my save file to my PC again, because what I do is usually, I have basically, the same ROM injection on my 3DS, and so I use God Mode 9 on my hacked 3DS to basically patch the save file that I started on an emulator on my 3DS, and so I could play it on the go because I wanted to play on the go. But now I need to get it back from my 3DS to my PC to keep playing. But then sure, Dynamite is pretty cheap. Oh yeah, I do have a flashlight, but only if I don't sprint, which is fucking stupid. Like, why would you make the flashlight the same power source as the goddamn sprinting button? You don't do that. That's like game design 101. Well, I'm not using an emulator on my 3DS. I'm using, like, the official, basically, okay, there's this thing. Let me give you guys a little history lesson. Right, so Nintendo released a 3DS sometime in 2011, right? And at first, should I have the car here? Christian, should I have the car here? I feel like I should have the car here. Oh, yes. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Meanwhile, let me tell you a story. All right. So Nintendo released a 3DS, right? Sometime in 2011. I don't remember what. I think it was November, but I'm not quite sure. And at first, it sold like fucking dog shit. It sold very poorly. So Nintendo's like, oh goddamn, we gotta do something about that. So they lowered the prices. Lowered the price of the 3DS so that, you know, more people buy it. And that actually worked. And then together some cool games came out, so people actually started buying the 3DS. All was well in the world again. Except, now the people who had bought the 3DS like a fucking month prior for like $70 more were like, dude, what the fuck? We pay like so much money for this and now you're making it cheaper. So Nintendo was like, alright fam, we got you. So, as many of you may know, Nintendo started the Ambassador program, where they gave about 20 free games away for all 3DS owners previously at that point. 10 NES games and 10 Game Boy Advance games. The thing about the Game Boy Advance games is that Nintendo was not able, the 3DS wasn't quite powerful enough to always 100% emulate a GBA perfectly. But the 3DS was still based on an ARM structure CPU, basically, so the CPU architecture was exactly the same as the Game Boy. It was just vastly more powerful. So you could basically run the 3DS in like a Game Boy Advance mode, where it essentially would just toggle its CPU down and run Game Boy Advance games 100% natively. Although you could not use the 3DS menu like normal, right? And basically, people have figured out how to inject ROMs into this official game GBA mode, so that you can have 100% accuracy and 100% compatibility with 3DS, since it's literally running natively on the 3DS. And that's how I have my Ruby ROM on my 3DS, like you playing it natively. Which is sad. The only sad thing is that this way I cannot use speed up, and for the love of God, playing Pokemon without 200 or 300% speed up is hell. But yeah, it's fine. I can get over it. Basically, but which makes it sort of bullshit that afterwards Nintendo refused to ever release virtual console games, virtual console GBA games, which fucking sucks. So like, you already fucking, because Nintendo was like, yeah, but the 3DS isn't powerful enough. Brother, my brother in Christ, you already made the fucking technology. Just put the damn ROMs in there. But no, Nintendo refused. So, except if you don't have a modded 3DS, you do not get to profit off that feature. But it's a pretty cool feature. And basically, with using God Mode 9, which is a software you can have if you hack your 3DS, you can also then inject any save file into it. It's kind of complicated because you can basically just inject a random save file into a random game. Basically, the last game you opened, it just inserts one save file that it finds in this one folder. So if you have multiple save files in this folder, you're fucked. If you actually have opened like Mario the latest, but you try to patch a Pokemon save file, you're also fucked, and you corrupt your entire game. So you gotta be careful with that software. It breaks your 3DS pretty easily, but if you know what you're doing, it's totally safe. I swear. Anyway. I lost like 3 viewers because of these Nintendo randoms. That's cool. Actually, just 2, but still. Random bowling AI cover. I can just do a regular bowling cover. Basically, that's how I played Pokemon on my Nintendo 3DS, the GBA games. And one thing is, the one problem is that the 3DS's resolution doesn't actually scale all that well with the GBA's resolution, so you have to hold select on startup for it to run in its native resolution, and then the window is tiny. But that's like one sacrifice you gotta. Can you piss off? Yeah, but God mode is really dangerous. If you don't know what you're doing, you can brick your 3DS with that shit so easily. It's insane. No, I'm not sure if people have mace and random SMP yet. But if someone does, it's probably Cass. Basically, the only reason why I ever started playing Pokemon is because I was bored in class, right? And I was like thinking like, okay, I'm bored in class. I have a laptop right in front of me that I'm allowed to use. What do I do? So I figured something that's not really effort intensive. So some sort of emulator, right? What do I want to emulate? GBA, of course, GBA. And then basically, all right, you know what? Fine, I'll start a Ruby save file. And then my friend who was sitting next to me also started a Ruby save file. I mean, I think he started an Emerald save file. So we basically started save file at the same time, right? And then we played together during class, whenever class was boring, because we were sitting right next to each other, which was pretty cool. With the end goal of eventually, you know, battling and trading each other using simulated link cables, but we never got to that part yet. I have the mace. Well, you actually did not get. You don't have the mace. Hello. Hello. Could you not run away from me, please? This weapon shoots motherfucking plastic. Come on. Thank you. Can you leave me alone? I do not want you. I have enough balls already. That was, why did I say that? God. Yeah. Anyway. It's very sad. So I'm more of a Pokemon fan than you are. That's crazy. What did I just do? Activated the power line, which means I can do something. Well, it's complicated, alright? Don't you judge me. What do I do? This is clearly a very complicated puzzle. I feel like there should be a lever here. Do we just drive the car through it? Oh, of course, you know. You got questioned and the first thought you go to is violence? Yeah, very typical American of you. That's so American. Oh my god. With violence in movies and sex on TV. You know, it really makes you wonder, where are those good old-fashioned values on which we used to rely? Sometimes you just wish there was like a Family Guy, right? A man who positively can do all the things that make us laugh and cry. He, you know, someone who would be truly a Family Guy. I've never watched a single episode of Family Guy in my life. I've only ever watched the clips, actually. Oh, yeah, I figured after the gate didn't open. But where's the third battery? Yeah, it's a cool thing. That is a cool feature. I do agree. feel like it might be on the other side since... Wait, else can you... Currently not here, actually. Why do I have this Family Guy opening playing in my head now? What have I done? What have I done to myself? Where did I get the third battery? Is it in the toilet? Can I shoot the toilet? Yes. It doesn't do much, but I can shoot the toilet. Look up. You mean up there? What do you mean up? Up there, or... You're right, this is just wood. Can I destroy this? That would be kind of cool if I could destroy this. Let me just shoot a grenade at it. It's gonna... That does not work. Where's the goddamn thing? Good, I hate fish. I want those fuckers to die. I want to eat them. Alive. Oh, there it is. Of course, why would a car battery be in a car, you know? Clearly that does not make any sense. This is so illogical. So logical. There we go. Lucky there's a Family Guy. Lucky there's a man who positive. Hello there, Metro Cop Unit 9650. Am I under arrest for something? Your message seems vaguely threatening. Road trip in part number 2. Yes, let's go. Look at the scenery. Kids, look at the scenery. You know, isn't this what it's all about? Why don't you get off your damn Tic Tacs once in a while and your snob chods and just enjoy the view, the beautiful view of a post-apocalyptic world. What if I may ask, Metro Cop, what is my crime, officer? What have I done? What have I done to you? Clearly I'm just another definitely not anti-citizen. Hello there. What did you say to me? Can you repeat that, please? I'm asking you, please. Ah. But it's my car, right? Ah. Actually, you know what? That pretty much... Yeah, actually... Okay, fine. You're right. I'm under arrest. I'll give up. You. That does sound like me. I have not paid taxes. That's true. I have never paid taxes in my life. You know, you may attribute that to the fact that I'm a minor. Or I'm a tax evader. Depending on who you ask, you know. Ego, can you please not share your battery fetish with the class? It is very disturbing. We currently have show and tell. Timmy just brought us teddy bear. Why are you bringing a car battery into show and tell just to tell you how you like to rub it on yourself? That is weird. Hello there. Ah, that I missed. God damn it. Half-Life 3 is coming. Okay, let me tell you. So as an avid Tyler McVicker Patreon subscriber, I will know that it's out when it's out. So like for sure tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow's gotta be the day. I mean, come on. It's been like 20 years. Come on, tomorrow has to be the day. If they don't release it tomorrow, I swear I'm gonna kill an orphan. Yes, Metal Gear is in fact very peak. I bought the Metal Gear Delta yesterday on release day. That's the reason why I started the stream today at 9 PM instead of 8 PM when I usually stream, because I was too busy playing Metal Gear Solid Delta. God, because I'm a huge Metal Gear fan. No, I'm not a ceiling fan. I'm a fan of Metal Gear. Just to clarify that. I'm not in fact an inanimate object. I may or may not already have access to Half-Life 3. Who knows? Okay, I'm fucked, actually. No! Don't kill my buddies! No. Actually, you know what? You have a shotgun. Wait, that was a... I'm just a Metal Gear... Oh, I love Metal Gear Rising. I streamed that in its entirety. But no one's going anywhere until we fight off this attack. Rising is amazing. It's completely batshit insane, but it's amazing. It's like... Technically, it's, I think, the second Metal Gear game I fully beat. Which is... weird. I think a weird order, but... I mean... Technically, Metal Gear Solid 4 was the first one I fully beat, which is even more questionable. But I knew the lore at that point, so it was fine. I was able to appreciate its ending. Or the dumbness of it, rather. I used to do a Metal Gear marathon on this channel, where I wanted to play like through all the mainline games in order, but no one watched that, so I kind of stopped, sadly. Because it was like the worst performing streams I ever had, so I gave up somewhere in Metal Gear Solid 2, but I made it through all the way through Metal Gear Solid 1, which is a nice way to finally beat that game, because I'd never beaten MGS1 before at that point. Thank you. Can you not block me though when there's a fucking cop in the way? Sundowner. I first tried Sundowner actually. Sundown was fun. It was a fun fight though. It actually led me to be very cocky and think, you know what? If this game continues to be this easy, you know what? I'll first try the final boss. That's what I called. I made a bet with a friend. Turns out I fucked up, and as a, you know, because I lost that bet, I had to record a YouTube apology video, a fake YouTube apology video, where I also bite into a raw onion in the middle of it. And upload that publicly to my YouTube channel for 24 hours, which was... God, that was a wild day. Man, that was wild. Good old days. Of like a year ago. Well, think about it very hard, and maybe you'd realize why I would not want this kind of video public on my YouTube channel, and like the first thing people can see when they find me. Another one. I'm full health. What are you talking about? No! You have the link. You know how to act. You're the editor on my channel. You can see even the private videos. You shouldn't care. Also, I was like 14 or in that video. No, 15, but still. How does the game run on that? I mean, my graphics card isn't the best anymore, but like it's still a graphics card from like 2019. So oh wait, 2018. 2019, 2018? I'm not even sure what mine says. I explained to you multiple times. If you're too stupid to figure out, honestly, that's kind of your problem. That's not my problem. But man, when I started playing games, I played on an GTX 750. Not even a 10 series, no. 750 Ti from 2013. And I played on that in like 2019. That was horrifying. And I played to it until like 2021. And in 2021, a graphics card from 2013, like the low budget, like the lowest of ends of graphics card from 2013 and 2021. Yeah, that didn't work out that well. And I started streaming on that card, by the way. I don't know how my PC was capable of running both a game and streaming at the same time. Like, that is some kind of black magic bullshit. Does it go down here? Yes, it does go down here. And now it goes up. There's a button. Wrong, okay. But I feel like after you've experienced, you know, the lowest of lows, you know much better how to appreciate the highs, you know? Like, once you get a good graphics card and a good PC after you had, like, a terrible setup, God, that feeling is amazing. It's like doing cocaine, except it's nothing like doing cocaine. Can you please not shoot my... Well, you'll see then. Once it finally... Can you not shoot my damn rockets, you... little cracker barrel? Oh my god. My god, I'm an idiot. I should have known that was gonna happen, honestly. Like, right from the get-go, that was obviously gonna happen. Oh, man. Alright, let's try this, give this another try. Also, how come the bolts of the crossbow are constantly, like, on fire? Someone should, you know, maybe think about, like, how does Gordon keep this in his pockets? Is this not a, you know, constantly burning in his ass? And once again, where does Gordon keep all his weapons? And if he stores them where I think he's storing them, how the hell does he have glowing red darts in his ass like all day? I mean, his prison pocket. That does not sound fun or healthy. Oh, I just can't hit it. Come on, please. I'm Solo. I'm Han Solo. This was such a good joke. My god, I'm so hilarious. Like, I'm not even making jokes anymore. Dodge the shots by moving the rocket, if you know. Yeah, but like, how do I dodge the shots with the rockets? I mean, I know how to control the rockets, but I don't feel like I'm precise enough to do that. I feel like I don't have enough precision. Right, I got it. The messages might be my parents telling me to shut the fuck up because they're going to bed. Except they wouldn't say it like that. But no, they're not. They're actually not. But I did get a notification that a certain Metro Cop subscribed to my channel as well. Which is cool. Thank you very much. Number 152. Sadly, you ruined the perfect number. Now I have more subscribers than Pokemon in the first gen Pokédex. How sad. Actually, I think I figured it out. Kinda. No! Yeah, you can use one of your 14 accounts to unsub. I mean, one of your 151. Because now we got a real subscriber, so we can actually unsub with one of your olds. Now, I am to the other side. And there we go. See? Well, actually, I'm gonna go down and grab the health. Hello there, Among Us Plushy People 600. What a delicate name. No, but if, it's a funny name. What? No, fuck, whatever. I'm too focused on the fight to probably talk. I've forgotten how to use words to convey meaning, so just, you know. Yes. Come on. Yes! Finally! Jesus! Oh, okay. Good. We made it. Who said that? Where are you?
This way, Dr. Freeman. We'll take the cliff path before another gunship finds us.
Can you give me the medkit now, please? Hello? No? Apparently not. Oh, the antline part is next. Oh, that's cool. Actually, I've technically already... Cooperative... What? Cooperative... That shakes me. Get out? What are you talking about? I'm very confused. Anyway, I've already beaten one Half-Life game. I've beaten Alex. Alex was great. Half-Life Alex was amazing. I loved Half-Life Alex. Just sad that not everyone can play it, because, you know, not everyone just has a VR headset lying around. Alex was kind of the reason why I wanted the VR headset in the first place. But I didn't end up getting it for like a year after we had the headset, because my parent would let me play it, because it was like, what, 14, 13 at the time? And like, yeah, you know, maybe playing like a sort of horror-esque shooter. Oh, yeah, yeah. But that was like half an hour ago. Yeah, basically every time those kinds of bots show up, I just tell my viewers to tell them to fuck off. And I don't know, I don't even know how Twitch allows them. Like, at this point, Twitch should realize, hey, there's this website that keeps sending bots to Twitch channels. Maybe if someone writes those exact words in that order, they should just not send that message. But no, apparently that's too hard to figure out for Twitch. Because probably because the bots watch ads, so, you know, they still get money. What are you doing? Am I supposed to follow you? I feel like I'm not supposed to follow you. No, I am. Oh, wait, we're getting on downstairs. Oh, alright, I see. Wait, how do we have 3 viewers on Twitch now as well?
Right along there.
Like, I've never gotten more viewers on Twitch than, like, 2 besides playing Minecraft. Well, the platform is cool, but the community is, like, it's almost impossible to grow on Twitch if you're not already established on other platforms. It's ridiculous. Like, I feel like on YouTube, you sort of have a chance. Because the YouTube algorithm, like... You don't browse through Twitch streams, right? You don't just browse through your For You page and then, you know, watch a new stream, like, every few minutes. No. Meanwhile, on YouTube, a stream gets recommended among, like, 10-minute videos, maybe as well. So, on YouTube, you have much higher viewer pass-through, right? So you have a lot more viewers actually coming into your stream, but also quickly leaving. But that way you have more chance of actually attracting permanent viewers, right? Like how the game forces you to face your gun up and can't point the shots on your team. Yeah, but you can still shoot them. Like you could. Usually if games do this, you can't even like, you know, press the fucking trigger. But no, in Half-Life you can still press the trigger. They just have plot armor, you know? Sadly. I wish it was like Half-Life 1. I can recommend this. Yeah, exactly. See, that's what I mean. YouTube still occasionally recommends just tiny streams of like nobodies to people. But Twitch doesn't do that. Because Twitch doesn't profit from that. Because they play less ads than with Twitch partners. So, you know, promoting big streamers is, or at least I'm actually not 100% sure about that, but like, oh, if you're a Half-Life fan, you will love Alex. Do you have a powerful enough PC to play Alex? Because if yes, holy shit, play Alex. Alex is like the reason you should get. God damn it! I did not intend to go on there. That was an accident. Alex is amazing. Like, all of my 151 subscribers came from, like, random recommendations, which is, I mean, my last 70 subscribers came from live streams alone, and the ones before that came from videos. So, like, on YouTube you have a shot. Yes, it takes years, but, I mean, I've been doing it for, like, 6 years. I'm at 152 subscribers. Not sure if I call that great success, but it's fun. You know, streaming is fun, and as long as it's fun, I don't care how many viewers I got. Should probably use my... I don't even have good enough VF for VR or good PCs. Yeah, that's like the main problem with Alex. But Alex is, oh my god, Alex is so fucking worth it. It's such an amazing game. I'm gonna have to do it the entire time. God damn it. Been doing YouTube for 2 years. I have 260. Yeah, the problem is I wouldn't call it lazy, but I procrastinate a lot. And the main reason you grow on YouTube is videos, right? And in the last 3 years, I've released 2 YouTube videos. It's not because I haven't been working on videos, but I'm a perfectionist. With lazy perfectionist who procrastinates a lot, that also has ADHD, which is a combination that is deadly for productivity of any kind, especially when I'm trying to make highly edited scripted comedy videos. Like my last video took me like 18 months to finish, just to turn out like absolutely dog shit, and for me to hate the video and think it's like the worst thing I've ever done. And yeah, of course I'm not gonna, you know, release videos. How do you make 490 videos in that short amount of time? Like, I work on video, like, for me, making a video takes like 100 to 200 hours per video of work time. If I effectively work, about 150 hours, yeah, per video. With my style and how slow I work. Because I'm a very slow editor, because I haven't edited many videos. But it's like that. The problem is that it's not. People always tell me, yeah, then just make more content, you know, like just upload more. But it's like, no, this is the kind of content I'd want to make. If I already have very little motivation as is. But if I try to make the type of content that's not the kind of content that I personally want to watch, then, you know, I wouldn't enjoy making the videos, right? And that's the main part. You'd want to enjoy making the actual videos. And I mean, on Twitch, of course, I'm even smaller. I think I've been dual streaming to YouTube and Twitch for like, what? Half a year? Longer now? And I'm still only like 15 followers, which is just a half year, 15 followers of like, I think 40, 50 streams maybe in that time frame. I think that pretty much sums it up. Yeah, CapCut ads do get popular, but it's like, I don't think I'd enjoy making them like at all. it's like not the it's like not the type of content I personally like, and so it's not the type of content that I want to make or that I want to watch. I make my videos first and foremost for myself, and then for viewers second. Though I have tried uploading clips from time to time, and while that has worked sorta, like they have given me each a couple subscribers plus, uploading clips daily, or especially finding clips, is like the hardest part. Editing them is quickly, but going through streams and finding clips to actually upload is just too much work for me to do every day. Next to streaming, next to school, next to playing guitar, next to, you know, taking driving lessons and all that stuff that comes with being like a senior, you know, in high school, where my schedule already is like super full. I don't have the time to make a short every day, which is like the best way to grow as a streamer nowadays, but I simply don't have the time for it. iShot is a pretty good only mobile phone. No, I do have a PC. I do have a PC. I use DaVinci Resolve for my, because it's like, I have no idea how they able to, you know, actually give that away for free, but it's a really, it's like some professionals use that shit, even if they're paying for it, you know. Like this is, and you basically get almost, there's barely any features you don't get in the free version. Like you don't get some effects from the effects library, but you have all the basic elements. What? No. It's so crazy to think about to me that I started this YouTube channel when I was 11, and that's soon to be 6 years ago. Like, Jesus Christ, where did the time go? When did I get to be so old? Feels like I was 12 just yesterday, but no. Now I'm 17. My channel's been going for 6 years, and now I'm graduating soon, and then I'll have to pay taxes. Ew. Taxes. No. Did I fuck up? No, I didn't fuck up. Is this really entertaining? I should have... Wait. Can I still jump up there? No, I can't. Okay, well. Exactly. Blink once and I'll be as old as my dad. Wait, what? No. You don't have to have premium. You need to be monetized, which means you need 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours of public watch time in the last 365 days, or 10 million shorts views in the last 90 days. Those are the criteria to be monetized. Once you have those, you can apply for it, and then you're monetized, and then you can roll ads and gain money. You can technically already gain money at 500 subs and 2,000 hours. But that only enables channel membership, and if you have 500 subscribers, I don't think people are gonna be paying you money to watch your content. That's just not gonna happen. This part is definitely very fun and not annoying and boring and slow at all. Man, I'm just having so much fun right here. Just so much fun. Oops. No. There you go. Wait, am I even going the right way? I don't know. I'm just going. Going to probably be making money on YouTube, because you make money on YouTube and you can pay bills and stuff, and YouTube gives you a bunch of money if good content on your channel. Well, I mean, yes, YouTube will eventually pay for your stuff, but having that as your goal in mind, especially for making content, and especially as your way to pay bills, is not a smart idea. It's like a really not a smart idea, because once you're dependent on it and your life's on it, basically the internet is so volatile. You can, if you are hell bent on making money off of YouTube and paying your bills that way, you will probably start doing it as soon as possible. But especially as a small creator, any tiny little thing can happen in the algorithm, and suddenly you'll be completely obsolete, and you will have no more money, and you're like, I don't know, 25, have had no work experience, your channel does not pay your bills anymore, and you're like kind of fucked. So having YouTube as a hobby, which then eventually, gives you some side income maybe, and eventually after you make like a really large amount of money, then be like, okay, I can try doing this for a year. That's the better way. But going into YouTube, not as a hobby, but as like, I want to pay my bills with this, always seemed like way too risky for me. Like, I'd never do that. I'm doing this because it's fun, and if it eventually ends up paying me some money, then that's just cool. That's just a cool bit of side income. That's my mentality with it. Yes. Actually, let me just get a little bit closer. No! I did not touch the sound there. I didn't. Why did it grumble then? Come on, come on. There we go. Man, now we use a door, and to play in Valve, if you have, wait, what? Haven't what you think will feel like when you're in VR, because my parents get nauseous by down. Well, the thing is, I don't get nauseous, but okay, for that I need to tell a little story. But the thing is, basically, you have, like, in your ear, you have like these sensors, right? That basically make it feel like you're moving, right? That determine, hey, am I moving, right? And if that information of we're currently moving is not in line with what your eyes see, then you can get nauseous. It's the same thing that happens when you got seasick, right? Because you're on deck and the boat is like rowing and like going from side to side, but your eyes aren't seeing that shit, so suddenly you get nauseous. But it is something you get used to. And my family, or rather my parents, we used to have like a small sailing boat that we used to basically visit every weekend for a few years during summer. And then also during summer they break do like sailing trips for 3 weeks. So I was already very used to like this feeling of, you know, not seeing it if you're moving. So I don't really get nauseous in VR, because basically I'd already trained my inner ear, that's what it's called, to not get nauseous. But it really depends on the person. Like, I've seen people that have never been on a boat before in their life, or have never done anything. They just played and they don't give a fuck. And then I've seen people, like one of my mods, Mouse, he gets nauseous even looking at the fucking VR headset. Like, he's super sensitive to it. It really depends on person to person. But it will be more intense in your first few hours of play. You get used to it. Like, it takes a couple hours, maybe even a couple dozen, but the more VR you play, the more you get used to it. And it's just a feeling you have to get over. And maybe in the beginning, you just do like half an hour or like only an hour long play sessions until you get used to it. And you can still enjoy VR that way. VR oftentimes is designed in a way that you can have shorter play sessions, because having 8-hour VR play sessions is not healthy, like, at all. I came from 2054 to announce you all that our website and games are officially ready. Just a little bit of bugs fixing and we're ready to go. So, mark your calendars for 2069. Suddenly I break out if I get too hot, so I can't play VR. I break out? What do you mean you break out if you get too hot? Well, I wouldn't say that you get too hot. Well, fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. They destroyed my fucking pallet. They destroyed my fucking... Oh my god, run. Run for your life, Gordon. No, Gordon! No! There you go. Wait, I'm gonna Google that because I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know what breaking out into hives means. Oh, okay, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, then probably shorter places are better. But you can still play. You can still play it that way. It's like it works. Alex was designed with this kind of stuff in mind, and it has a lot of what helps a lot of people is to not use the teleport feature, because not using the teleporting feature and using like smooth moving can make you a lot more nauseous actually. For a lot of people, it's easier if you just teleport. I didn't like playing about Alex just teleporting, but you can do that. You can just easily just do that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Or that way, if you have an AC in your room, that's of course always also an option, but I'm not American, so I don't have an AC in my room. We Europeans, we don't have that. Well, you can still get hot, kinda get hot from a lot of moving, but it certainly does work better. I mean, I always, the thing is, my room is always, like, incredibly fucking hot, because I live in the attic. My room is in the attic. So basically during summer, the sun shines on my room the entire day, which basically turns this into like a natural oven. And there's no way and the air is completely still. So it gets very, very unbearable in this room. But I just have to, you know, say, fuck it, we ball. And then ball. Because I don't really have a choice, do I? We sometimes have a portable AC in my room, but it's like super energy intensive, so I don't use it. I don't use it often. Yeah, basically. I'm currently sweating balls, like seriously. It is insanely hot. I'd say like 30 plus degrees Celsius in here easily. Plus my PC, because I mean also what doesn't help is that my PC is currently running the entire time, just exhausting hot air in this room. That usually doesn't help. Can I run the sand now? No, I can't. What the fuck did this do then? They do seem to be confused. Oh, they don't like it here. Party, I very much don't like it here. Yeah, but we don't have Walmarts in Germany. And yes, I'm German. A lot of people don't realize that, but I am German, in fact. My accent is just very British. But yeah, that kind of a gadget would be lovely if I had that, but sadly I don't. They had thumpers. I love Finnish winter. I've never been to Finland, but I have been to Denmark and Sweden and Norway, like, for a very short amount of time. And yeah, winter there is really fun. If it's similar. Oh my god, yay. So much fun. Well, I'm gonna have to keep doing this for ages. Woo! Can you... what the... Where did you come from? Do I just fucking... What do I do here? Do I just fucking wing it? I fucking wing it. Come on, just die already, you... Once I was looking at houses, but I can't really read that well. Playing. I think it died. Okay, one time I was looking at a house, I was like driving to them because they were on sale. I couldn't decide which one to get because I was moving. What house I went into was looking around in the attic and there was a rocking shop. They're just rocking. It was still rocking when you got up there. Dude, that house is haunted. Do not buy that. Minus 10 Celsius sounds relaxing. Sounds very chill. Oh yes. Balls with end line come so that I can control them. God, I love end line cum. Don't you agree that end line cum is the best kind of cum? I think I've done enough of that bit now. I'm gonna stop. That was weird.
Freeman must excuse us.
Don't judge me, Cass. Don't judge me. You least of all people should judge me. All right. Random is just being random. Yeah. I mean, look, it's right there in my name. You should have expected this. This is not my fault.
Get going, Dr. Freeman. Nova Prospect is just ahead.
We're almost at Nova Prospect. Oh my god. No, you cannot. I will not allow you to commit murder on me. What do we do? How do I get through here? Okay, cool. Have fun unsubbing. Also, anyone, you know, if you enjoyed the stream, please remember maybe to, you know, give a like or maybe subscribe, you know. Just helps me out a ton, blah, 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 YouTube stuff. You know, gotta say that. As a YouTuber, not a big fan. No! Wait, no! Actually, no. You know what? No, what? Please. Please don't. Please. Please don't make me a commoner again. Don't make me a commoner with less than 150 subscribers again. I was so proud of my 150 subscribers. Please don't take them away from me. Oops. Ah, there we go. You have a wiener dog, and he's very adorable. His name is Slinky, like Slinky on Toy Story. Oh, I haven't watched Toy Story in like so long, but yeah, I know what you mean. That's a really cute name for a dog like that. Hello.
The Freeman will now be instructed in the use of Therabots.
Yeah, I mean, of course, they're money-making machines. I mean, look. Yes, 1 through 3 was a perfect trilogy, but 4 wasn't, like, bad. I mean, I'd imagine if, like, the 4th one was bad, yeah, they're milking it, but no, the 4th one was also really good, okay?
The Freeman can also coax his appliance to attack specific targets. Observe the training mannequin and mark it well with another third. The Freeman again excels in all tasks.
Yes, we do indeed have a Twitch viewer now. Isn't that cool, Sansam? You're like the first real person that was not a bot or trying to sell me something that joined on my Twitch streams in like 2 months. Like, genuinely. That's how rare it is for people to join on Twitch. Like, I get viewers sometimes, but they either don't write and chat anything, or they're bots trying to sell me something.
To follow you.
So like, it's a rare phenomenon to see people like you. I mean, yes, I know. I think actually 2 streams ago. That's wrong. 2 streams ago there was someone. Huh? Ah, there we go. Take this.
Freeman shows his excellence in all things. And now this one must bid the Freeman farewell. Nova prospect lies just beyond.
Fuck you. Cars 2 is the... Cars... Okay, I'm gonna say something right now. Cars 2 is the best Cars movie. And there's not even a debate on it. And you know why? Because it has nostalgia going for it. Because I'm nostalgic for Cars 2, which obviously makes it objectively the best Cars 2. The best Cars movie. Clearly. What do you mean by that? By the way, if I put names in like, there might be YouTube comments, so yeah. Well, I wasn't I watched this first one after I'm pretty sure either I watched the first one when I was too young to realize what was going on, or I watched it for the first time after I watched Cars 2. But I have memories of Cars 2. Basically, I remember my great grandmother, shortly before she died, she gifted me a toy Finback missile from Cars 2, and I had that toy for like almost 10 years, and that was very peak. Mr. Brown, he likes sitting with me. That's cute. Well, Cars 1 is good, but Cars 2 is like better, clearly. And people just don't appreciate its gloriousness. Well, no, actually I think Wall-E and Ratatouille are kind of better. I like them more. Especially Ratatouille. I like that movie a lot. Like, maybe not better than Cars 1, but like better than Toy Story 1 for sure. If I'm being honest. Well, but it still would have been great regardless. Now, Storm the Beaches of Normandy. I wouldn't have minded if it was a sequel, if it was a spin-off, but it was been the same movie, so like... Right, there's a Samper there. Oh, you're fucked now, everyone. You're fucked now. Well, we kinda did. I mean, we still did get to see him in Cars 2 in its prime. I mean, he was literally racing motherfucking Formula 1 cars. Like, if you don't call that prime, then... I'm still mad that... I mean, I get why, but I'm still mad that they ended Cars, Queen's Story the way they did. In my mind, yeah, this is the happy ending would be to, you know, for him to never give up his position and always be #1 and do that. But now that reminds me, Cars 3 and Toy Story 3 are very similar in plot. I mean, it's like basically about passing on, you know, one's legacy or one's toys to the next generation. They're like very similar in themes. Why did I do that? Why did I keep running forward despite knowing that that was not clear, not working out? I mean, I like the spy part, so it's not something I necessarily agree with, but I can see where you're coming from. Well, I mean, the meaning of clear though, there was, you know, clearly it was very just out of wokeness, because you know they made the car a girl, the racing car, so clearly. By the way, that was sarcasm. I'm joking, but no. I remember walking out the cinemas being very sad that Lightning McQueen was not the GOAT anymore and has retired. And so in my mind, for a while, I mean, because I was too young to really see like the themes in the ending, and all I saw was Lightning McQueen is just losing, but why? He was always so fast and so cool. And so I was so that like kind of left a sour taste in my mouth, because I thought Lightning McQueen was so cool and I didn't want him to lose. So, yeah. I guess you could call me a dumb child. That's why, because I was a dumb child. Yeah, it's like basically like Phineas and Ferb, except executed poorly. You know, with the side plot. You hated this part of the game? Yeah, it kind of sucks. Yeah, but she's kind of a cool character, but I don't like how she treats McQueen like an old man, when he's like clearly still like a really good racer, but the technology has just you know, overtaken him. So it's like, what do you mean, like the Phineas and Ferb but executed poorly? Yeah, I guess you could say I was very proud of that one. But I guess maybe the reason why it didn't work is because that was not the expectation that people had going in, right? With Phineas and Ferb, right from the first episode, it's established that, yeah, there's two plots going on at the same time, and the main plot that you're interested in is the spy plot. But in Cars, you're like, hey, Cars 1 was a racing movie. Let's watch the second racing movie. Wait, it's about spies now? I don't like this, right? What the fuck do you want me to do? What the fuck do you want me to do in this part? I'm so confused. I mean, I still like to believe that if he had raced that day, he would have won. Yeah, but it's a dope movie on its own. If you watch it on its own, it's like an amazing movie. And I hadn't watched Cars 1 when I watched Cars 2. So all I saw was this cool, you know, car spy movie, right? Go uphill on the open part. Yeah, but I mean, I guess they probably would have had Doc Hudson if it weren't for, you know, the actor not being there. I'm a stupid dumbass who cannot do this part, apparently. But I think I've kind of picked out what to do. Save me, my bug friends. Fire in the hole! Well, but I liked Fernancio. I liked the Italian one. He was funny because he had an Italian accent. And lines, go in. Yeah, Francesco, but I don't think a Cars 4 would make much sense. Like, what other plot is there to tell? What racing? Good to know, thank you. Ah, I see. And what's that? Alert. Alright, go in. Go in, my arm. Go in, everyone. Go in. Just, you can shoot the watchtower guards from the sewers. Oh, I could have. Well, oops. I actually did not know that. Oh. Well, I'm not quite at the prison yet. Also, I'm gonna stop after I've raided the prison. Maybe even before that. Because I usually do 2 hours. And I'm getting kind of tired and I still want to play some more Metal Gear, so like... I need landlines here right now to defend me. I mean, I bought the game yesterday. It came out yesterday. Of course I want to play the damn game. You know what? I think this is a pretty good spot to end it. It's now 11 p.m. Alright, thank you all for watching. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you had a nice time. I know I did, and I also hope to see you next time. Until then, have a nice day, and I'm going to say goodbye. And if you haven't already, please consider giving it a like or subscribe, you know. Anyway, till then, goodbye. I'm just gonna leave. I should probably end the stream before I clean. Okay. Yeah,